Hi and welcome, it's Chris here at My Perfect Cellar, and today I am taking you to Burgundy. I am taking you to Chorey-Les-Beaune, so located in the Côte-de-Beaune, the southern part of Burgundy, where most of the whites are produced, even though Chorey-Les-Beaune produce mainly red. Chorey-Les-Beaune is located on the northern side of the Côte-de-Beaune, and actually on the northern side, outskirts of Beaune itself. They produce, as I said, red and white, Premier Cru as well as village. This is a village wine, 2018 vintage, Les Poiries from the Domaine Decelle. I don't really need to introduce Domaine Decelle again because the wine cellar of Perfect Cellar has actually quite a plethora of the different estates that Olivier Decelle runs and vinified for. So this is the estate in Nuit Saint-Georges, where they have some land as well as a bit of a négoce business. It's an 8 hectare, and this is coming from the estate itself. 2018, a beautiful vintage of ripeness, however, started with a lot of hail and then frost, so naturally concentrated the vintage. But the finished product is actually of beautiful ripeness. There's a touch of evolution now in 18 slightly, and they're quite a bit bulky, especially on the higher quality level. But the beautiful aspect of vintage is the sense of place. So this Chorey-Les-Beaune comes really with a kind of a bright and ruby core as well as rim. So there's no sense of evolution on the color. However, on the nose, it's dominated by kind of red berries, the ripe strawberries, the cherries, the really ripe dark cherries. There's stone fruit indeed. There's peonies. There's a floral aspect to it. There's spices from oak. It's very well controlled, but you can tell that oak has been used probably about 30% of new oak just to get that flesh going. It has also, because of that vintage, as I said, a touch of savory coming through as the wine evolves. I'll tell you later, but that needs to be opened quite early actually. On the palate, that beautiful ripe fruit coming through as well, with the kind of filling and unctuous mid palate, full of again black cherries, the spices, the red berries, the strawberries. There's definitely some sense of blackberries character, a bit of jam actually. There's spices. There's again savory note coming through, the cured meat. There's the kind of meaty tones really coming with the kind of roasted flavor to it. The mid palate has a beautiful weight. It's very balanced. It's not really full, but it's beautifully juicy and very approachable because again of that kind of floral note that drives. Again, the leaf from acid, because of the quality of the wine, but also the location or northern part of Beaune, really kind of bring the freshness and the enticingness, if I may say, of the entire offer. So really well controlled, well put together, and rather delicious. As usual, quite a long finish as well on primary fruits and a bit of spices. On the alcohol level, this is 12.5, so really well balanced and beautifully controlled. As usual, I like my red wine to be slightly chiller, so between 16, 18 max. Really open up a good 2 hours to let the wine breathe. I don't think you need to sit on that one for much longer, but it really needs that kind of opening time to really reveal the layers. Despite everything I said, it goes a little bit ironically against, but it is one of those wines that really over deliver despite the level, because it's at the end of the day it's an entry level. It's a village wine, as far as that. Again, that would work so well with obviously flavors that are quite controlled, a lot of proteins, definitely. I could imagine that with a beautifully spicy steak tartare, and really will go as a treat. So please enjoy.